Hey everybody, this is Alpha Forum at your service, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I must apologize for another late review, and I managed to get home early on time, but overall, the reason why I'm home a little early because they skipped my lunch at work, but I got home around like 4:30, but I had to take a shower and so forth, and I had to watch the episode of the new, the Chika the Coffin Princess, And when I looked at this episode, oh dear lord, many truths and information was given, though it really ticked me off at this certain point, only some of it, and when I talk about it, I hope you can understand that. It's like, it really angers me about, what these characters have done and so forth. And it really surprised me. I didn't want to believe it at first, but, it has its ways of, telling you this and that, and overall, if anything else, this episode was pretty cool. It had the action and information. If anything else, let's just get this started. Okay, when I looked at this episode, dang, I never thought it'd be this kind of great right now, Hold up just a second. Give me a moment right there. Sorry, I just had to turn the lights since it was pretty hard to see me or something. But overall, when I looked at this episode, I didn't expect it to be this crazy, When watching this thing is really surprising at a certain point, I didn't expect it to have its understandings of other things. And at the beginning, of course, we see that Toru's fighting Akari still, and he beaten her, but he was so close to stabbing her in the eye, but he couldn't do it because it's his sister or powerful comrade, And after the fight, things gotten very intense, and he's still running, and then he fell off, and he was about to die, but he got saved by two people in the end. And of course there was a meeting between Layla and Ricardo and Garmin, or that Garmin guy, whatever the hell he is, And overall when I looked about this guy, Ricardo, I told him to shut up, he really pisses me off, he says he cuts up girls and has his ways of cutting up people as a hobby, and Layla says you got permission to cut Chika up. I'm thinking, man, if he was ever real, I would really break his back right now, dude. He really ticks me off that badly, not to mention what he's done, cutting up people, he's a crazy psychopath. And of course, yeah, by that time I end up seeing another crazy thing about having to try to delay the war, but that's in the later parts. Sorry to I'm being disorganized and so forth. And of course when it got into this how am I supposed to say part about delaying the war or something and trying to save both the comrades, the enemy of both sides, with Toru, and then the two girls decided to team up with him temporarily. And when they found out what Ricardo did to the woman by opening a wall, oh my gosh, I'm thinking in my mind, Ricardo, I really hope you die or be sent to the prison hellish ruins once in the afterlife, seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Being a Duke of Garbany, man, I can understand that, but still, cutting up people, especially women, you gone too far right there, Doc. You really need a lesson in hand to be taught, And Chika talks to another Chika, and then she's ended up telling her these kinds of things that she's nothing but a tool, and then you use your sympathy to attract others, And Chika does not want to believe that, At first, it was really surprising, And other fourth, and Frederica comes in, but she gets stabbed in the head by some arachnid spider-like magic, And then by the time, yeah, Toru and the other two are running away from Akari, and then one of them with the glasses says maybe she might be controlled by mind magic, because mind control, that kind of thing. And she actually is correct on that. And later we end up seeing Chika screaming out for Akari, Toru, and Frederica, and of course Toru's doing wall climbing. He's trying to get to Chika, and yeah, that's about it. Sorry that this review came in short, I'm kind of tired right now and so forth, and I hope you can understand that, and please don't get mad at me if I am tired, there are other things for it too. And overall, when I looked at this episode, I thought it was pretty good, a lot of good information. Ricardo still ticked me off. I'm really gonna wring his filthy neck, I really want to, slam his head down to the ground and go what the hell is wrong with you, man? I'm gonna enjoy fighting your ass or something, and that kind of thing. This episode is pretty good. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it, and overall, like, I hope you have a good summer. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and you watched this review. Sorry that it came up late. I'm Alpha Zero Forum. Hope to see you all next time. Later.